Good morning and happy Thursday. Today is the 8th of July and this is sort of like video one in this sort of like little camping mini series type of thing. So today, me and Jim, I have started our little holiday that we have planned for today until Sunday. And we're gonna head down to the Lake District to do a couple walks, which is always such fun. This morning, the time is 9:30 and we actually have a breakfast reservation at like a little farm shop close to home. So we're gonna go and have that in a moment, which is really nice. Haven't been out for breakfast in so long. Jim's mum actually really kindly got us like a gift card for there, so we thought we'd save it for like a special occasion, and we thought it'd be lovely to like kickstart this like little holiday with a nice breakfast out. So as I'm going to be away from the house tomorrow, I did my weigh-in today, and my weigh-in video should be up way before this video, so I'll let you know that I am now 13 stone 13. Yay! I've broke the 14 stone bracket and I'm so pleased because it's taken me such hard work and so long, but I'm finally here, I'm finally in the 13s, which is great. And it's also, I'm also really happy because I obviously did the juice detox that ended this week, and I wasn't sure once that I started eating like foods if I was going to gain a couple of pounds naturally, but I haven't. I have lost, so really chuffed with that. So I will probably show you what I have for breakfast. I've got no idea, but I'll bring you along with me. And we're on our way. We decided, well, we needed to pop into Go Outdoors to get a couple of things. Most importantly, some waterproof over trousers for me. Now, bit of a tangent, but I actually, when I started this weight loss journey, there's a brand called Paramo, which is one of the best sort of like hiking brands for waterproof coats and trousers and that kind of thing. Jim has a pair, they're really good. And
best trousers in the world.
For Jim's birthday, he wanted a new pair of Paramos, and when I bought his, I thought, do you know what, I'm gonna get myself some. I got the biggest size in ladies that they did, and unfortunately they didn't fit. I kind of thought that they wouldn't anyway. But yeah, I just thought I'd give it a go. Sorry that I'm like so close, I'm trying not to be in Jim's way when he's looking where to go. So they didn't fit, which is fine. I eventually I'll get into them. But until then I obviously need something to sort of like keep me dry and warm. So I needed some of them because the Lake District is notorious for like raining, and I think it's going to rain at some point over the next couple of days. So I picked some of them up. But we went a little bit wild and got some things as well. We got some neat...
We're dangerous, aren't we? Really
it's like our favourite shop, isn't it, in the world? Yeah. So we got some We got some chairs, like some camping chairs.
Which we needed.
Yeah.
We needed it.
We've like sat on the floor for long enough, haven't we?
Yeah.
So.
Right. Yeah, it's nice to stretch out, innit?
Yeah, and be comfy. And when you get back
mum
from
and dad out and stuff, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And when you get back from a walk, you want to, and if it's nice outside, you want to be able to just sit out, don't you? So yeah, I've got them. I got some new sunglasses for hiking, and yeah. Oh, we also got like a little sort of kitchen stand thing, because the table that we use now is really good, but it's quite like, it comes quite far out into the awning, so we wanted one that was thinner and just more practical, so we're going to use the actual table outside to sit and eat on, which is quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's summer, isn't it? And we are planning on going to France next year, camping, aren't we? We're not going to go, we don't like the package holiday thing.
No, so
we're gonna.
So we'll make good use. We'll make good use, and it's our anniversary, so we thought we'd treat ourselves. But we are officially on the way to the lakes now. Apparently, we're going to get there about 5:30ish, but it's probably going to be a bit later because we're going to stop somewhere, maybe have something to eat on the way down. Maybe we'll see. But I am going to try the Squeaky Bean Scotch egg bites, and if you watched my grocery haul the other day, you will know that for 100 gram it's 208 calories. Jim, let's see how good your maths is. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 Scotch eggs in this packet, and the packet is 210 grams. So how many Scotch eggs is 100 grams?
Right.
Is it 3?
How many grams altogether? 200?
210 grams.
200,
and
right.
there's
so it's like
6.
3 would be 105 grams.
Right, so essentially 3 Scotch eggs. So I'm going to have 3 Scotch eggs. If you're wondering, my maths is terrible, so I was just checking. So yeah, I'm going to have 3 of them and enjoy the journey. So we've successfully arrived and set up our camp. There's Jim.
Hello.
And we've actually got some seats now and a little table because this is our new like little cooking area. We've got like a new sort of stand, and these fold away so it looks nice and neat and tidy. And then this has got a very nifty like screen around it to keep it nice and safe. And then this is our new fridge, our new super cool fridge freezer. So there you go, pretty big, and you can sort of separate the fridge and the freezer side, so you can have it exactly as you want it, which is really cool. How do you feel about your new fridge freezer, Jim?
Oh, I love it.
You love it. So yeah, we've just got here and set up, and I'm going to make us a nice cup of tea, and I think we're just going to chill for a little bit. Good morning and happy Saturday. No, Friday. It is the 9th of July today, and we've just woke up. The time is 7 o'clock exactly. I've just gone and had a shower.
And it's our anniversary.
Is it today?
It's today.
Happy anniversary.
I just realised myself, happy anniversary. That's why we've come away, isn't it?
I thought it was tomorrow.
That's the 9th.
Ah, happy anniversary.
You have to turn that off now.
No. I'll give you a better one when the camera's not watching. Don't want X-rated YouTube. Yeah, so slept really, really well and got up and had a nice shower. By the way, camping tip 101. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. How cool.
So precious.
Oh my god, what I don't know, I'm like confused now. So camping tip 101, these you can get like towel, poncho things that you wear. I'll show you at some point. And they're amazing. If you go camping regularly, I would advise you have one. So Jim's just made us a lovely cup of oat milk tea, and we're just gonna get ready. I really don't feel hungry enough for breakfast, I don't think.
Go have some porridge.
No, I really don't feel hungry enough. I did have some chocolate and stuff last night. I didn't finish filming last night because I just kind of got into bed, and we had, I think I showed you the burger and the potatoes, and they were so good. But I'm very, very full. So yeah, we'll see. But today we're going to be doing Grisdale Tarn.
No.
Today we're going to be doing the something horseshoe circular.
Greater Grisdale horseshoe.
Greater Grisdale horseshoe. Which apparently there's 8 checkpoints.
You get 8 in you.
Wow. So it's including, the main thing is Helvellyn, and we're going to be doing Stride and Edge, which if you don't know what it is, Google it now, or I'll insert a picture. Thank you. And you'll see it's pretty gnarly, but it looks quite fun. So yeah, gonna go and get ship shape and ready, and I guess you'll see us on our way. So we're on our way now. We've just had a bit of a little time figuring out the way, but we've managed.
It's always hard finding the start point, isn't it?
Yeah.
When the start point just says. So I'm following this book, Walking the Way, and right, so obviously we've got maps and GPS and what have you. But it says, start at Glenriddin, pay and display, car park, shops, information centre and toilet, which is there. So we knew we were there. Yeah. But then it says, follow the bridle and south bank of Glenriddin back. So we were walking around trying to find it.
Trying to figure it out.
We've done it now though.
We've figured it out now. It's all good.
Morning.
Morning.
How are we doing?
Yeah, good.
All right.
So yeah, all good. So as you can probably tell, it's a very, very hot day today. But the views are absolutely amazing, and yeah, feeling good. Got this little first bit to climb. We've kind of changed the route a little bit, possibly, just to make things a little bit better. But yeah, it's very hot. You can probably see I'm absolutely dripping with sweat, but it's all good. So we're just approaching Striding Edge. I don't think I'll be filming over the top of it. Might get a sneaky pic at some point, but gotta have our wits about it. It's quite cloudy, so don't know how much we'll see, but it's been very hot and sweaty thus far, but there's a gorgeous like cool breeze now, which you can probably hear.
If you know the area at all, we've come up the Nab, what's called the Nab.
Yeah.
And we're on Burkhouse Moor, and we're just coming over to start Striding Edge Ridge Walk to the top of Helvellyn.
Fun, fun, fun!
Yeah!
I think most of the dicey bit's over, but you probably can't even see on camera, but that is gnarly.
Love it.
I've also ripped my pants, so I'm exposing half of my bum cheek or leg or whatever.
Fashion.
I don't care. All I care about is that I got down.
It's hard earned, is that Halloween leggings?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Never throwing them away. But it's such a beautiful view. I will show you the fruits of our labour so far.
So do you want to know what things are?
Yeah, go ahead. You're Mr. I know where everything is.
That's not right at all.
It is right. Let me get a bit here. So I'll get to this side because I know you'll probably freak out if I stand on the edge. Right, go on then.
Okay, so down there we've got the Striding Edge. We've just come over there. That's the Striding Edge. It doesn't look much on a camera probably, but we had a few squeaky bum moments.
Oh, we really did. In fact, guys, there was like a bit here. I'll see if I can find a picture and I'll insert it here for you. And I kind of like dropped down into it, which was pretty terrifying. And then I began to like climb down, and I just bottled it. So I had to climb back up. It probably would. Sorry for hiccups. Probably would have been better just to carry on, but. No.
It's not a good idea.
No, because then not. Yeah, you just can't trust yourself then.
That's right. So over there, you've got this is Sunday Crag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's an alternative route, and then in the bottom is Grisdale Valley. So these are sort of part of the coast to coast. You can do this, or you can do that, or you can do that down in the valley there. Which when we do coast to coast in spring, we're either going to do Sunday Crag, or we're going to do Grisdale. We ain't doing this again, are we?
No, I think I'm going to choose Grisdale, which is down there somewhere.
Yeah, it's a nice walk, actually.
But yeah, amazing, absolutely amazing.
Right, let's have some food, eh? You've not eaten today, have you?
No.
Naughty.
Naughty. Okay. Just found a little nice seat for some lunch, and I think you've already seen this in the video, but I'm having a veggie ham and hummus wrap with a bit of lettuce, some barbecue pot chips. I've got, I don't know if I'm going to have this yet, but I've got flapjack, and I've got a little energy shot. Calories unknown, calories I don't care, because today is going to be a day of expending a ridiculous amount of calories, so it's all good. Now we're essentially on Helvellyn's trig point. In fact, give me a high five, Jen. We think we are gonna carry on the circular to do the 8. Is it 8 Wainwrights?
Yeah. Yeah. So we're here. We're kind of. We're not halfway through yet, but we're nearly halfway through.
Mhm. Yeah, so we think we're going to carry on. exciting. But I'm gonna go and enjoy.
That's the route. Show them the route.
If you see the blue line, you mapped it out.
We mapped it out, so we've come up all the way, look where the standing is, and then I'll start here. Yeah. And then we're going to take an alternative route. Down that road. And go for another more.
Are we going to cut the GPS just to make sure?
Definitely.
But, okay.
We can put a waypoint here.
It's on you, Jim. It's on you.
Okay.
So yeah, see you at the next. See you on St Sunday Crag, possibly. So I have to share this with you all because there's something that me and Jim talk about regularly on our walks that it really blows my mind, and I think it just puts like sort of scale of certain things into perspective. So obviously, like the peaks, this used to be a tropical like seabed basically, and it's the glaciers that have made the mountains. Well, carved out the valleys
and things like that. Yeah. So it's two things really. This part of this land was in a different part of the planet millions of years ago, and so it was probably closer to the equator, and therefore there were tropical forests and seas. Okay. So then over time you've got tectonic activity as well, which obviously makes mountains and stuff, but then you've also got glacial carving as well, which is this thing that
but basically this valley would have been the sea, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you can get the scale of this on the camera, but this is what parts of the sea is like, and for me, like, I can't really imagine without seeing. So to think this valley full of, if you imagine the water level to there, like the mountains are just popping up over the top of the water, which would make little islands, and then this all be full of water. Is that not mental? Like, would you, it makes me like so, I don't know, not scared, like, but appreciative of the sea and the vastness of it. Like, because there's parts of the ocean which are much deeper than what we're looking at, and it's just crazy. So I sort of like, to put it into perspective, I imagine this valley completely full of water, and I'm thinking about swimming in that. It just blows my mind.
Like the Mariana Trench.
Yeah, where it's
which is it 11,000
feet
11,500 feet or something.
Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, we're gonna get back to it, but I thought I'd share that with you because it just really does blow my mind. Is that the sea?
No, that's Ullswater, I think.
Not the
No, the sea's over there. The sea's over there, look.
Oh, right.
Can you, in fact, if you look over there, you can probably see like Ennerdale Water.
Yeah.
And then beyond it, there's like is it a ship or an island or something?
Oh my god, I can see that, yeah. Wow. Cool. Hope you can hear me over the lovely sound of the running water. Someone's done some stone balances over there, which are really cool. We're on track back into Glenriddin now. It's all the way over there. So far, I can't remember how many miles did I say we'd done? 15.
We've done just under 16 miles.
We've done just under 16 miles and just under 40,000 steps. By the way, this is my beautiful necklace that Jim got me for our anniversary, which is Whitby Jet with like a amethyst. It's basically a mollusk fossil of a mollusk, which is like millions and millions of years old, but I love it. It's beautiful, and it's in Whitby Jet, which is my favourite gemstone. Ammonite, that's it.
Is it an ammonite? I don't know. I think it is.
I've developed like a little pain in my ankle. I don't know whether I've twisted it a bit, but the good news is I can still bear my weight on it, so it's nothing. I can get back to camp, so it's
doing
fine.
the best impression of Rick out of Rick and Morty.
I'm being Rick out of Rick and Morty.
You got the hiccups?
I get the hiccups quite regularly. walks and stuff, so. But yeah, next time you see us should be back at camp. So it's 27 and we are now back at camp. Let's have a look. So according to Fitbit, we've done 47,649 steps, 339 floors that I climbed, just under 20 miles, 5,586 calories and 407 zone minutes. There we go. What did you think of that circular Untitled gym?
Oh, it was very hard.
It was very difficult.
It was quite hot, wasn't it, today? I think that was half the battle.
Yeah, to begin with it was so muggy, like literally sweating the whole time.
But good. It was, I'm really proud of us though.
Yeah, Striding Edge was just a whole situation of its own. It was interesting.
But we did more than that, didn't we? We did.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll tell you what we did in a second. You keep talking and I'll tell them.
I don't know if I can. I think I'm going to go and put my poncho on because I'm going to go have a shower in a minute.
Alright.
Before
I'll tell them in a bit.
Okay. I can barely hold up the camera, to be honest. Yeah, I got a bruised ankle. I'm not sure what I've done there, but it's quite sore. But thankfully I got back. That's the main thing. I don't think Ambleside or Lakeland Mountain Rescue would let me back in if I'd have called them out a second time.
Well, that's unusual.
Have you got a blister?
No, not really. Just a bit of skin. Oh, actually, I've got the makings of one.
Oh yeah. Tell you what though, beat you. Look for them.
Yeah, they're quite bad.
Right, I'm gonna go and get ready for a nice shower. I just had the most amazing shower ever, and I thought I'd show you my poncho while it's actually on so you can actually see what it's like. So it's essentially just a big towel that you wear, but it's just great for camping or like if you go to the beach a lot and you want to like get changed or whatever. It's really good. So yeah, that was one of my favourite purchases recently. I think it's going to make camping a lot easier when showering and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to get changed into my pyjamas and start making dinner. Good morning and happy Saturday. Today is the 10th of July. We've woke up a little while ago and just been sort of laid in bed. It's been really lovely to just like relax in bed and chill for a little bit. But we are up now and we've decided that today we're gonna have like a little walk into the village and like a little do some like touristy things, I think. My ankle is bruised and still quite sore from yesterday, so I think it's a good idea because I do want to obviously get home and go to the gym and whatnot. So yeah, I think that's probably the best plan of action. But first on the agenda is breakfast, so we're going to go try and find ourselves some breakfast out with baby.
Yes.
And so last night I made tea, made us some potato and some veggie sausage, and I had like a veggie sausage sandwich with the leftover brioche buns and some like spicy chipotle beanies. Oh, it was good. It was good, wasn't it?
Really good. Those beans are good, aren't they?
Yeah, really yummy.
I think because we'd done 20 miles, I inhaled it.
Our bodies were just craving that energy.
Did you burn yesterday 5,000 calories? Ridiculous.
Yeah, 5,500 or something.
Well, we've gone 8 or 9 hours.
Yeah.
And how many floors?
I think it was 357. Oh, it's on my face. Yeah, it was a lot. Is it just my face? Is it a freckle? Can't tell. If you find, oh no, some muck or something. If you find it comes in handy for that. So.
Can I do Geordie accent?
No.
I was going to do that thing that Lee Evans does. You got a bit of muck on your face.
Oh yeah, you can really. I was only winding you up. Do you want to tell them what we did yesterday then? Do you want to tell them the fells and stuff?
Yeah.
Because
you keep talking. I'll get it.
I was too tired one night to go through it. I had a really good sleep, by the way. I'm watching a few things on my iPad for a bit and then drifted off, but it was really good. This is like the most comfortable setup ever. It's so comfy.
Oh my god, you should see that massive sort of van tent thing.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
So cool. Okay, so what did we do yesterday? So we planned to do the Greater Grisdale Horseshoe, but when we got to the end of, when we got to Grisdale Town, we realised we were very tired.
Yes.
So we just
and my ankles started hurting at that point.
Yeah, I mean technically it was classed as very hard, and I was kind of saying, it's not very hard, but it is very hard. So we did. First one we did was Birkhouse Moor, which is 2,356 foot. Then we dropped onto Striding Edge and did that, and onto the summit of Helvellyn, which is 3,118 foot. Then we... It's alright. Then we came down Helvellyn and up to Nethermost Pike, which is 2,922 foot. And then over to Dollywagon Pike, which is 2,815 foot. And if you did the full day, there's another 4 to do, right? So, incredibly difficult day that. That's ridiculous day. So we just thought, well, there's no point killing ourselves. It's supposed to be enjoyable. So, if you look, I don't know if you can see the map. Can you see the map? Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. So we started in Glenriddin, up to Birkhouse Moor, over Striding Edge, to Helvellyn, Nethermost Pike, Dollywagon Pike, and then when we got to Seat Sandal, we kind of thought, no, we're not bothered. So we came back along this valley route, which you can do 2-day alternatives, you know, in this book. So we did the 1 day, you see. I came back to Glenriddin. But it says it's 13.5 miles if you do the whole lot. And it really isn't. We ended up doing 19.5 mile. Yeah. And that was probably our fault because I did a really stupid thing. Because Maria had folded the corner down to help us.
Oh yeah. I did it on the right page.
Yeah.
But you used the other page.
Is that the right page?
Yeah.
I would have done it there, see.
Well, it's that like spread, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's what confused me. I am blaming myself here, not Maria.
Good.
Got to
So it wasn't my fault.
But she had folded it on the route 2 there. You see. I think I want comments on that actually.
I didn't fold it on route 2, right? Okay, so I folded it on page 15, right? So if it's like that,
yeah,
you flick. And you're like, there we go.
Yeah, I see that.
You don't flick and then you don't flick and then it's like that and then you go, okay, next page.
Yeah, it's funny how we've all got different.
But
ways of
also,
doing stuff,
I imagine the biggest giveaway
was the route.
was the route.
Anyway, so as a result,
we ended up doing part of a different one than
doing route 2.
Which looks a really good one actually.
Yeah, until you realise that you're not doing it.
Yeah.
And then you have to come back to start route 1.
Yeah.
I think we must have done. Oh, and then what did we do? Oh.
Then we went back.
And then we ended up coming back we went down to Glenriddin.
And then we went back through the camp.
Past our van.
That was funny.
Which was quite annoying, wasn't it? But
Oh,
you're not
worry.
to know, are you? Until
No,
you start these
and
things.
it's like we said at the time, that when you're following like a route, but it's very rare me and Jim do this because Jim's done loads of walking, so usually the walks or things that we do are either very well signposted or Jim knows where we're going, well, to some degree. So it's very rare that we use guidebooks or maps or whatever.
They're just good, aren't they? We've got,
They are
we've
good,
got a full
but,
map, we've got a GPS, we've got...
What was I going to say? Oh, that's it. But I think when you are doing that, it is always good to start at the start point, because I would always be questioning, oh, did we start from the right place? You know, so...
Kind of ticks that box, doesn't it?
Yeah, right.
Do you know what did come in useful yesterday, though?
What?
And I don't, it's not often I take the map and the compass out anymore, you know, with GPS and stuff. But the GPS battery died, which didn't give me any warning, that were it.
I know, that's pretty bad, isn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty bad, because we were on Dollywagon Pike at the time. Anyway, we made it down to Grisdale, and I've got an Ordnance Survey adventure map, and I think it's 1 in 25,000 or whatever it is. Anyway, that were really useful because it actually got us down, and it got us over this. We wouldn't have known about them. There's a footpath behind the campsite.
Yeah.
Would have ended up in Patterdale.
Yeah, and then having to walk back, but we actually managed to
It got us straight back.
cut out a bit of
So I was quite impressed with that, actually.
I was quite impressed with you, because you did well.
Oh, there was a really difficult bit yesterday.
Jim saved my life yesterday.
I didn't know.
You did. I slipped and you grabbed my pack and stopped me from slipping. And
Oh, that bit.
oh, so I don't know.
You wouldn't have died though.
I don't know. Did I tell you about? So on Strident, I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday. I probably didn't, because I was like so tired and like just a bit shell shocked when I got back.
I think you did. I think you mentioned the bad step, didn't you?
No, I don't think I did. Well, on Strident Edge, it's obviously like a really thin ridge that you walk over, and then you get to this kind of like big sort of like cliff type thing. That's how I'm going to describe it. And you have to sort of like transcend. Is that the right word?
Descend.
What's transcending then?
I don't know if that exists.
Making it up. You have to basically climb down. There's a couple of different. There's like, it's like a big cliff, and there's one way down or another way down. And I was watching sort of people go down this particular way, so I thought, oh, I'll try that. And they're passing a dog down. It was like really bad actually. And then they all left, and I was like, okay, I'll try and do it. And there was like a ledge, so there's like a cliff, and then there was like a ledge below. So that was proper dicey to even get onto that bit, because I had to essentially lean over the cliff, like put my arms out onto the rock in front, and then like kind of jump down into this like little ledge type thing.
Yeah.
So I got onto this little ledge and then started sort of like footholing it the way to like, it was kind of like a crevasse that got shorter and shorter as it went down in like a V shape, and kind of making my way down, and I made my way down to the bottom of this V. Now I've got really wide hips and legs, as we know, so I think for most people they can kind of like side shimmy through and find footholds and stuff.
You kind of wedged in, didn't you? A little bit. So
I kind of wedged in a bit.
You had to push yourself over the. It just didn't look right. It didn't.
No, what I would have had to have done is like stand up, full upright, and
upper body strength yourself down, but
there's no way.
No.
So that was pretty sketchy, because then I had to come back up.
Yeah, and then there's see, that was like a wet, slippery side, wasn't it, as well, like a chimney, with the front bit exposed over that drop.
It was crazy. I wish I'd have got a picture actually of what it was like, and then so then I had to somehow climb back up where I'd come.
I took you back off you, didn't I? Because that were.
Yeah, when I got back up to the point where I could patch in my pack.
Yeah, and then we just said, right, well, let's take a.
And then we decided we were going to find a different way down.
Panicky situation.
Oh, battery slashing. But yeah, so that was pretty dicey, and then had to sort of like, Jim found a much better route. I ended up ripping my leggings, which was funny. But it was a much better route and we got down safely.
Hole in the bum was worth it.
Hole in the bum. So now we're going to go and find some breakfast somewhere. So I've just come for a little walk along the river into the little town. It's only about 20 minutes or something. Just to grab some tea bags for myself and Jim. Might pick us up something for lunch. The time is now. What time is it? Oh, my watch don't want to show me. It's 2:30. And I've just been editing the video up until sort of like the last clip I filmed before this one. And my Mac is just about running out of charge now, so I'll finish it when I get home. But it's been nice to sort of just sit out with the beautiful views of the mountains and edit and just, you know, have a bit of a rest today, because my muscles in my thighs are absolutely on fire today, and my ankle is still pretty painful, so I'm glad we've decided to have a bit of a rest day, because I want to get back to the gym tomorrow. Pretty much as soon as we get home. So I think that would be, like, if I went and did another sort of 20-mile walk today, I probably would need a day to recover when I got home, so I think it's the best decision. Jim's been having a bit of a nap, and like I said, I've just been editing, just processing some photos and things that I took yesterday. And I think this evening we're going to go to the little local pub for some tea and probably play cards, have a couple of pints. How gorgeous is this river? It's so pretty. Yeah, and just have a pretty chilled evening. But it's been so lovely so far. I love the Lake District. It's just such a gorgeous part of the world. So yeah, hopefully I can spend a lot of time here over the next couple of months and get a lot of walks in. So back from my little walk from the shop, and it's absolutely gloriously sunny now. And I was a bit hungry, but not. We're going out for dinner in a couple of hours, so I didn't want to have too much to eat. So we're going to share half a sandwich and half a little packet of crisps, and I've also got San Pellegrino, the orange flavour. I got Jim the lemon.
Lemonade.
Because it's a lemonade. So going to enjoy this. We might have a game of something.
Shout out to this.
But yeah, just going to chill. And then go to the pub later. Gonna enjoy the sunshine for a couple of hours there. It's lovely. Good morning and happy Sunday. Today is the 11th of July. And woke up, had a really good night's sleep, and Jim has just gone to the catering van on the campsite to get some breakfast rolls. I'm gonna have egg, mushroom and tomato. I think that was the only veggie option. So yeah, a nice cup of tea, and then just have breakfast and then sort of like get packed up and ready to go again. Because today's like the last day of our like little holiday, so yeah, it shouldn't take too long to get packed up. And I think on the way back we're going to do a bit of like a scenic drive, or maybe stop off somewhere for lunch or something. But it's been so lovely, and I've really enjoyed every second. I don't really want to go home, but never mind. Yeah, it's been really great. I don't know how it's gonna sort of like mesh together in one whole vlog, because it's like bits and bats, but hopefully it'll make some kind of sense. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna go and enjoy my breakfast. So we're now all packed up and heading out for a little adventure. We're going, I've never been to this thing that Jim has been talking about. Oh, there's a weird tree owl thing there. That's
Tree
cool.
owl. It's got a cowboy hat on with a star, hasn't it? What does that mean?
I don't know. Interesting. But apparently it's a really, really gnarly kind of road. Like a really cool drive. Is that right?
Yeah, it's called Hard Knock Pass, and I think the name comes from like Roman times. I think there's an old Roman fort there.
Oh, that sounds good.
Somewhere. I don't think I've ever seen it, but it's a really steep road. It's one of those roads that a lot of people break down on.
Oh.
And you've got to have enough fuel in your car, because if you've got like you know, like a quarter of a tank, it's so
It's gonna
steep.
roll to the back.
Yeah, yeah. My granddad did it in his old Fiesta.
No way,
yeah,
did he?
He did, yeah, bless him.
Oh,
And it
no.
went really struggling up the hills, but I'll never forget it because it was a lovely holiday that we had with my grandma and granddad, me and my sister.
Ah.
We came to Lakes and we stayed at a house called Cop Tow.
We'll have to see if they still do it and we'll go stay there.
Yeah, it was in Ambleside actually. It was really cool.
So it's like a steep road, is it? And then it's it's really nice views and stuff.
Yeah, it's breathtaking. It's the hardest, the highest pass in England.
Oh wow, okay, cool. Well, that should be interesting. And then I think we're probably just gonna have maybe a little Miranda around, maybe get some lunch somewhere, just take it, just an easy day really, making our way home. And we're gonna watch the football this evening.
Yeah, we're gonna get a few drinks out, we'll watch the footy.
Yeah, we're gonna have a couple of drinks, watch football.
We might even squeeze a little spa session in at the gym, might we, eh? Just to top off us anniversary.
Yeah, we'll see what time we get back.
Tell you what, life's not so bad, is it, Nick?
No, I do have a lot of work to catch up on at some point, but
manana.
it's fine. Yeah, so breakfast this morning I had so on the site there was like a little catering van that the owner of the campsite was sort of like running, and I asked if they had any like vegetarian sausages or anything like that, and they didn't, and she said a popular vegetarian option was egg, mushroom and tomato, and it's probably one of
Can I just interrupt you 1 second?
Yeah?
See where all those people are going up there?
Yeah.
That's where you go from Side Farm on that day that you go to Shap on the coast to coast, you know.
Oh, is it really?
That's the first climb of the day, that.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's really quite good actually. I enjoyed that. There's a Victorian bench halfway up, you know, like a wrought iron bench.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you go to the top of there.
Yeah.
And it's called something House. I can't remember.
So the people going up there could be doing coast to coast.
I would imagine so. This time of year, yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's one of my new favourite sort of like breakfast treat options. It was really yummy. And obviously I did sort of intend to sort of track my calories and whatnot, but you know, I just kind of sort of got to a point and I was like, just be mindful of it, you know, don't overstuff yourself, try and eat mindfully. But I am on holiday and I am celebrating our anniversary, so it's fine to have treats and have little things like that every now and
Hey, do you know
again.
what? We haven't gone crazy. We haven't.
No, last night we went to the pub and I had a couple of pints. I had 2 pints. In fact, I didn't even finish the second pint. I had 1 pint.
Felt so stuffed
And
after what we've been doing.
to be honest, the only vegetarian option on the menu was a veggie curry, and I just wasn't in the mood for it at all. So I kind of made my own sort of veggie meal, which was egg, chips and beans.
Council Estate staple. I loved it. I got brought up on egg, chips and beans.
Me too. Sausage, egg, chips and beans.
So yeah, if you were lucky, you'd get a couple of sausage, wouldn't you?
And you know, it was like, it was okay. I mean, it was a huge portion of chips. I didn't eat them all, and I felt really, really full. So I didn't have massive amounts of it. And then got back to the campsite and had a couple of rhubarb. I had 3 rhubarb ciders, which were delicious, and a really lovely couple was staying pitched next to us. So, you know, they came over and we just chatted with them for the majority of the evening. So
put the world to rights, didn't we?
Yeah, it was really nice, really, really nice. So I'm sorry if you mainly watch my videos for calorie counting and weight loss purposes. This is a bit of a, you know, thing, but it's life. I'm trying to be as transparent about losing weight and getting healthy as possible, and my version of that is going to always include enjoying my life, because there's no point otherwise. So
it'll be interesting to see, you know, just out of curiosity, what my weight is when I get back, you know, compared to when I just finished the juicing.
Yeah.
Well, I lost 8 pounds in 7 days, which it's funny, you know, because people react in different ways. My sister, bless her, said, oh well, you've lost 8 pounds, it's all water, you'll put it back on. And I thought, it's a weird thing to say, because all I've been drinking is water, you know. And I know I think what she meant was, it's like the substance in your tubes, isn't it, that gives you that extra weight, maybe, you know, like the fibre and stuff. But I don't know, it'll be interesting to see what the difference is when I get back from this trip. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm interrupting that.
No, don't be sorry. It's relevant and interesting.
That'll do for me today. Relevant and
Yeah, so gonna go see what this road is all about and enjoy the beautiful views. So we're now home now, all back, all safe and sound. England.
I'm not a massive football fan, it's got to be said. I'm at Helvellyn.
No.
But when Euros and World Cup are on and stuff, it's
You're
really
getting
fun,
excited,
fun
are you?
to watch it, yeah. Especially this one.
Excuse me. As you can tell, I'm very tired from the journey home. It's been a really lovely trip though. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm already super looking forward to the next hike that we do. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here actually, just because I want to sort of like wrap it up and be able to sort of get on with what I eat in a day videos this week and whatnot. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching the camping vlog. Was I going to say anything else? I hope you've all had a fantastic weekend, and I'm planning on doing quite a few what I eat in a day videos this week. But I've got a lot of work and stuff that I need to do and catch up with, so we'll just see how it goes. Obviously I've had a few treats, but I'm planning on getting back on track as of tomorrow. So until next time guys, stay happy, healthy and well. See you soon, bye.